Welcome back to another studio vlog. Thank you to my patrons who make it possible for me to make these videos, and to my patrons who have bought me this coffee. Delicious. I've already packed some orders, so let's roll the clips. So the orders are packaged. I actually had to help my mum set up a Google Hangout with her work. So if you hear any screaming or like laughing, That's them, because they're all really excited that they've this is like their first like work video call. Okay, so orders are packed. Thank you so much to everyone who's ordered anything from my shop. Thank you. That's like honestly helped me so much, and it's actually made me realize that I can do it. I've gotten into a really good schedule now, whereas before I found it really hard, especially with having client work. But I've had like 2 really big client jobs and loads of shop orders, and I've like just done it and been able to manage my time well and still have evenings relaxed. And like usually if I work late one night, I'll have the morning off. So I had this morning just being a bit slow, did some tidying and stuff because I had 2 late nights. Not super late, but like I was working till about 11 and then just like went straight to bed without kind of like winding down or watching telly. So gave myself a slow morning today. That balance is something that I've probably mentioned it so many times, but my goal for this year is to be a better boss for myself. That means making sure that I'm spending an hour or 2 hours to learn how to be a better boss, which that really means like just being better at time management, being better at taking time off, like evenings off and stuff. And it also just means being a bit kinder to myself and not taking too much on. Also, I'm obsessed with black coffee now. Like at first when this all corona stuff was going on, I was like, okay, I'm gonna cut back on my alternative milks, because they I do notice that when I'm having more like almond or oat milk, like it's definitely to some people and it's essential. It's not really an essential item, and I've kind of just trying to be a bit more you know, cooking budget meals and having my porridge like half with water, half with soy milk, just being like really careful about like where else I can like save money. And at the first I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try and have black coffee for a week, because I know it takes a while to like adjust. Like I remember when I used to have tea with sugar, it took a while to like adjust to the taste. And I was like, if I still hate it after a week, I'll like go back to white coffee. And I'm hooked. I get it. I completely get it. All you black coffee people out there. Also, side note, I wasn't a big coffee drinker before the lockdown, and the first thing I noticed with corona, with my mental health, was I was just tired, mostly because I was like mentally drained. I didn't really have like, in Spanish we call it ánimo, which is like, if you say I haven't got ánimo to get out of bed, it's kind of like no energy, but also like no desire and like no motivation, like all wrapped up in one. And I noticed at the beginning of corona, I noticed my like energy levels dropping, and just having like, I think because there was no evening plans and there was like no weekend plans, I was like just stayed in bed, and I was like working the evenings because it didn't feel like, you know, when you're like work excited to go out Friday, so you get your stuff done because you know you're going out Friday. I was like, oh, that had gone, and I kind of like had this huge window of time where I could have done my deadline. So what really helped me with getting my animal back, which is energy, motivation, focus, desire to get out of bed, was running. Running has really helped me, and it's because it kind of gives me something to do. As soon as I wake up, I'm like, go for a run, yeah, and I'm gonna listen to like Charlie X's new album, and I'm excited for that. Like that thing is just excites me and makes me jump out of bed now, whereas before it was to the gym. I'm a total running addict now. Like I get it, I understand why people like working out outside, especially in the summer. Like it's just so nice, and I've been doing some runs in the rain when it has rained, and I've actually preferred them because it's cooler. So running has really helped, and coffee. I have, before lockdown, I would have a few coffees a week, like 3 or 4 a week, and even then I would have them like half coffee, half decaf. And I'm addicted now. I have about 3 coffees a day, I'm not kidding you. I'm gonna have to start doing half coffee, half decaf again, because I am totally addicted. It's Mental Health Awareness Week this week. I'm gonna leave all the links below to like Instagram and illustrations about my journey. A lot of people have asked me if I could share details about my anxiety story, because it's a fucking story, let me tell you that. Maybe I'll do a whole YouTube video about it, but I'd like to put it up for Mental Health Awareness Week this week, so maybe it will be the video that I upload after this. So I had generalized anxiety disorder and panic attack disorder. I was diagnosed when I was about 21. I also talked in detail about my experience with self-harm in the TLC podcast, which is a podcast that I co-host with my bestie, Venus Libido. I'll link all of that below. She also is very honest about her experiences, which she's you just had to listen to it, as it's a lot. It's both of our stories have been a lot. I've been writing on all my orders, don't know if you can see, but like I've been writing thank you key workers. I actually think I might get some stickers printed just so it makes it a bit quicker. Thank you key workers. So I think I will get stickers made up this week, because even when this is all over, I still think that's cute, right? It's just nice. Also, reason why I had this little break before I go into the post office is my legs. I haven't shaved them once since lockdown, and it was fine because, you know, I'm a feminist. Like, I have seen so many girls on Instagram with so much body hair and they look amazing, and I kept telling myself, nope, you're gonna go to the post office with hairy legs. And then which is probably like a lot of people can relate to, but they were just getting out of hand. Like, they were just like, I looked down and it looked like, I think I was more hairy than like any man. So I just, the most worst job ever, shaved my legs to go to the post office. They were so hairy. I would have taken a photo, and I know I'm a feminist, I know I really care about, like, everyone should be allowed to do what they want with their body, and like, I wasn't, like, I just didn't have time to shave my legs. And like, why would I shave my legs if I'm like in lockdown? And like, no one should have to shave their legs if they don't want to. Like, do you? And then I had to go to the post office and it's 28 degrees and I'm like, I am still under the patriarchy. Oh dear. It just goes to show that you can be really heavily involved in like the feminist movement and still be completely ruled by the patriarchy. Yay! Oh my god, kudos to all the girls that go out with hairy legs and like just rock it. Like, thank you, because you make me feel like one day I'll be able to do it. It's 4 o'clock now. I really don't want there to be a queue with the post office. I really don't. Okay, this is enough. I need to go back to order. Hi, back from the office, no, post office, and making food. I'm gonna make my own wedges, craving chips so bad, and I'm gonna make a nice salad to go with it. I'm so excited. I've got craving chips for so long. I've microwaved the chips and put some spices on them. Well, just microwave them just because I'm impatient and I don't want to wait for about 5 minutes. And I'm gonna cover them with spices and oil. That's a lot. Oh well, at least it's healthy oil. Smoke paprika. What was the one I meant to say? It's a lot. Okay. Oh, it's so hot. Why did I have to choose to do something in the oven today? Oh, yes. Okay, so now we wait. Cabbage is done. Let's do a taste test. My hair looks crazy. It's good. It's delicious. I put apple cider vinegar, salt, sriracha, pepper. Yum. Then I've got some kale. Gonna save the stems to make a stock at the end of the week. My eyes. Garlic. Don't like this. Qué rico.
El repollo. ¿Y lo otro qué es lo que es? Kale.
Kale. Red cabbage. Dinner has been eaten. I've been really enjoying putting green tea in jars in the fridge so that I can have a cold drink. What else is there to say? What else is there to say? I need to definitely, I've got like a whole big load of washing that I need to put away. Exhausted by this heat today. It's just making me feel really tired. Yeah, dinner was delicious. I don't know if I filmed it, but it was delicious. It was just the healthy, like, it was like soul nourishing, healthy, balanced, yummy, delicious food. Yeah, love it. We had a big bag of potatoes that were just needed to all be eaten, because they were starting to go, you know, a little bit old. And I haven't made, like, I never really make chips wedges. We don't really eat chips in the house. We love like pasta and pizza, but we never really eat chips. Chips is like the food that I eat when I'm out, so it's such a treat, and I'm just so glad that I made it. So yeah, it was really easy. It was so easy, and it made it really quick by microwaving them first. So I'd recommend, if you're short for time and you want to make chips, like, just microwave them. I left the skins on because they were kind of like wedges, so they were good. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about my chips. Yeah, I'm going to sit here with my green tea that you're propped up against. The goal is to, I'll have like an hour of work. It's like 7:30 now. I'm gonna work for like an hour, and then I'm gonna tidy my room, because I don't know if you can tell behind me, but like it's a mess. I've done a really good job today of just like hiding the mess from you. There's also a huge pile of laundry I need to put away. Thank you so much as well for like all the wonderful new patrons. I appreciate you so much. I'm so excited to make content that is sharing what I know and how I've got to where I am. So if you are a Patreon and you're struggling with something creatively or even not creatively, you know me, the lines between business and personal always blur and always affect each other. So yeah, I'm gonna do some emails. Yay, emails. I love emails. I really don't like emails. The first thing I'm gonna do when I have enough money is like buy someone's time to do my emails. I hate them. Like, I hate them. I hate them. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things, part of the job that's like, you just have to do it. It's much later now. I may have just like been dancing for a little bit. I just felt like I had so much energy. I don't know whether it's because it started to get a bit cooler, but I just wanted to have a little dance and get my energy out. I'm gonna head to bed, but don't talk and yawn. One thing at a time. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to my patrons who allow me to spend time editing and filming and putting this video out there. Please let me know if there is anything you want me to talk about. I had such a brilliant reaction from my video on uncertainty, and I really want to do more videos like that. So let me know if you have a problem, creative problem, business problem. Either DM me or comment. And smash that like button. I think I'm gonna take my makeup off. I'm going to, I think, do a glycolic cleanser, do some exfoliation. I'm gonna get my stuff ready for my run. I'm going to put the ginormous pile of laundry away that I've been saying all day I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write 3 things in my to-do list ready for tomorrow so I'm ready to go. And yeah, that's it. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here, and hope you're as safe and well as you can be right now. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. Bye.